guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can see from the title of this video, I have a big announcement. I will be running a half marathon in May. I've just signed up for the Brooklyn half marathon. It is 13 miles and I'm not sure where it starts, but it ends in Coney Island and I'm super excited. This is my first half marathon. Although my background in sport from when I was a teenager was like mostly team sport, so like soccer and Irish football and a few other things, and for the past 6 years I guess my main sport has been running and recently yoga. So I've signed up like last Wednesday and it like sold out in like 20 minutes. The weather should be getting, you know, warmer around that time, so it's going to be such an exciting event. It's a really big race, so yeah, there should be like several thousand people doing it. So just from looking back at the rest of my YouTube content over the past year and a half, I guess, it's kind of been scattered a little bit all over the place, content wise, because I was traveling quite a lot and, you know, I was changing and didn't really have time to kind of put, you know, enough effort into my YouTube channel because I was always moving around and I was never settled. So yeah, I've decided that to kind of give myself more like structure and focus with my channel. So I've decided to start a half marathon training series. So I'm going to be able to focus on what training I'm doing, what my nutrition is like, and kind of, you know, just chatting about running in general and endurance sports. First of all, I'm vegan, so I guess it will be interesting to show and share my nutrition and advice and tips on how I train for a half marathon and how I eat as a runner, and, you know, compared to how a sprinter might eat or how a weightlifter might eat, because I feel like there's like a real lack of female vegan endurance athletes on like the kind of like online community on YouTube. You know, everybody knows who Rich Roll is, Scott Jurek. Obviously there are tons of females in the vegan bodybuilding kind of fitness niche, like, you know, there's Naturally Stephanie, there's Grace Fit UK, and there's tons of guys like John Venus, and yeah, there's tons of plant-based athletes out there, but I don't really know any kind of runners, you know. I don't really follow any runners, and if you know any, please comment them below. I want to inspire other people to get into cardio because I know so many people hate cardio, but I want to share my love for that and maybe help people get into it as well. So secondly, I have a chronic injury. So I had surgery, like hip surgery, about 2.5 years ago, and I had an injury. I had a really bad fall about 3.5 years ago. So my surgeon told me that I would never be able to run more than 5 kilometers again, and I'm running like over 250 kilometers a month now. Like this week I did over 80 kilometers in like 8 days, so I'm well on my way to, you know, doing the half marathon. I've run a half marathon since then, a half marathon distance, and my hip was fine. I have worked so hard in physio, but that's like another kind of aspect I want to incorporate into the training series, like talking about how I manage my injury. So number 3, I've never ran a marathon before, so I guess this is my first race. And as I said, it's my first race because I've had this injury and I've always just been nervous about competing again. Like, I mean, I was always really into competitive sport when I was a kid, and there's always that like adrenaline rush that's, you know, kind of like anxiety inducing for me now. And yeah, I've just always been nervous about competing again. I stopped playing team soccer and team sport when I was around 16, 17. So it's been a while since I've actually set out to do exercise as like kind of to win. Because I do want to do well in this race. I mean, I have no idea in the grand scheme of things how well I can do yet, but I really want to put my best effort out there and place as high as I can. So as I said, the series is going to focus on mostly nutrition and my training, answering anybody's questions, kind of talking about like how I live my life around my training because and my running, because it does take up about 80% of my life. I spend like 90% of my time thinking about running and yoga and my next workout and my next training session, and it makes me feel amazing, and I love it, and I want to be able to share that and talk about it and record my journey to this half marathon. Now it's not till May, so I still have quite a while to go. I've been training super hard recently. I recently changed from sprinting to endurance running, and that's definitely something I want to talk more about, especially in terms of like diet and how my diet has changed, how I feel. Yeah, so many things. I mean, I've learned so much in terms of, you know, training efficiently and like nutrition for training and just lifestyle for training. Over the past couple of years, I've made a lot of mistakes. What is it now? It's like the 4th of February now, so I have February, March, April, May. It's like, I think it's mid-May, so I have about 3.5 months. So whether you're training for a half marathon, or you're interested in training for a half marathon, or just kind of want to learn a bit more, or just kind of want to watch for the entertainment, subscribe to my channel, and I will be putting out 2 videos a week on how I'm getting on, and I'm really excited. I have a whole list of videos that I'm really excited to make and share. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next video.